Happy New Year. You made it into January. You made it into 2024. I'm so grateful that you did. I'm also so grateful that I did. I know people have set up their vision boards. They have their goals. They have their New Year's resolutions, right? And these are things and goals that people want to accomplish this year. And I also have goals that I want to accomplish this year. I'm also very excited for what I'm undertaking, even in myself and what God is doing in my life. But I do know no matter what happens this year, there's going to be some type of struggle. There's going to be some type of incident or distraction or even just some type of thing that you're going to have to persevere through. And for me, I am not worried about what tomorrow may bring, what the government may do, what might even happen in my own life. The thing that I'm most concerned about, right, is being in a season of grace. And what do I mean by a season of grace? Woke up this morning and God told me grace upon grace. And I was like, you know what? No matter what happens, right? I'm going to pursue my goals. I'm going to pursue the things that I want to accomplish this year. No matter the struggle, no matter the perplexity, no matter what I have to go through. Look, I know I need God's grace. And I know if I need it, I know you are also going to need it. And I'm so grateful to God that He has given us grace so that way we might have the abilities and the talents and the gifts that He has given us so that we all might work them and be successful, man. So with that being stated, man, look, I wish you a season of grace upon grace. In Zechariah chapter 12, verse 10, it says, "And I will pour out upon the house of David and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem the spirit of grace and supplications." Now, I know we have all heard and talked about what grace and mercy means, unmerited favor, but there's one part to the word grace coming from the Hebrew definition that really really stirred me up, right? And that is to properly to bend or stoop in kindness to an inferior, to favor, to bestow, right? And to also implore. I'm so grateful that God decided to bend down, to bestow, right? And to stoop down to my level just to implore me to give me more grace. He has given us grace upon grace. We all know that we don't deserve it. We all know that we're not qualified. We all know we don't know exactly how we got here or how we're going to succeed. All we know is that we're going to work the plan. We're going to work the gifts, right? And we're going to pursue and we're going to do what God has called us to do, right? So I'm so grateful for God that He has bent down Himself just to stoop to little old me to say, you know what? Here is your season of grace upon grace. When I went to John chapter 1 and verse 16, it says, "For out of His fullness, His abundance, we all have received and all had a share, and we all are supplied with one grace after another, and one spiritual blessing upon another spiritual blessing, and even favor upon favor, and we have been gifted," right? So I'm so grateful to God, because you know what? Sometimes I do think I don't deserve, or maybe even sometimes I think I can do it by myself. But God has given us grace that we might have all the talents, all the gifts, all the callings, and that we might work them and also be successful. So no matter what your distraction is, no matter what might try to hold you up from your resolution, your vision board, your goals, the things that you have set, look, I just pray that you have grace upon grace to accomplish, and that you might also be able to see the works and the gifts of your hands. Y'all stay blessed. All right, be fruitful. Keep looking out for King's Grace Ministry. I'm going to be uploading videos to the Facebook page. Also, I'm going to create a Facebook group for King's Grace Ministry because I'm starting my Bible studies later on this month. And I'm going to put those videos in the King's Grace Facebook group. So that way, if you want to attend and you want to see the videos, right, you can see them and you can have the full lesson that I taught. Also, thank you for your support, man. Thank you just for being here. With anything and everything that goes on, it's going to take God's grace. And like I said, I just wish grace upon grace for you and your family. Happy 2024. God bless.